What is up, guys? It's Vengeance Hero, and we are back with another episode in our Diablo 3 Let's Play. In the last episode, we started the quest Blood and Sand, so we've got one vial or whatever of blood of Zoltun Kulle, and we are going to grab the second vial in the Cave of the Betrayer. In the last episode, I ended off with quite a bit of stuff in my inventory, so I've cleared that out just to give you guys an idea of what I'm wearing for gear. Just rare helm, mostly rare stuff. I did keep my legendary amulet with the arcane shards because that's dealing quite a bit of damage. And it's just scaling up as I do more damage. So even though some of the primary stat boosts aren't that great, the secondary is pretty powerful. Mostly gearing up higher intelligence stuff. I've been pretty lucky to get mostly items that have some intelligence and vitality. A couple of socketed things. But you can see I picked up this rare skull with a pretty big intelligence boost. And then I also found this wand which has a pretty decent intelligence boost. Increased attack speed, life per hit. So pretty sweet gear that we've got so far. Nothing like really overpowered, but we're getting some pretty decent stuff. My Templar, I just gave him a magic sword that had a little bit higher damage than what he was carrying. That hasn't changed, and then the rings that I swapped out on myself, I just gave to him. They're vitality rings. And still haven't really found anything for shield, so just keeping an eye out for that stuff. Other than that, we're still running our Diamond Skin Hydra with arcane orbs, storm armor, Archon, which is pretty cool. Has quite the cooldown, 2 minutes, but it's pretty powerful. So we'll probably use that for boss battles mostly, or if we get swarmed. It's kind of a quick transformation that you get some AoE attacks and stuff like that. So, and then just our two primaries are going to be the magic missile with glacial spike and disintegrate. I'm using volatility for the enemy explosion. I'm kind of missing the larger range or wider beam, I guess it is, but we're leaving it. Maybe it'll grow on me after a little bit. So that's pretty much it for a recap. So we're gonna get right into it and head back to the Desolate Sands and start searching for the Cave of the Betrayer. And I don't really have any idea where we're going, but we shall see. It's kind of weird. Nothing. Just a scroll of TP and a potion. Nothing over here either. Nope.
Look at all these bones. 100 different species must have come here to die.
Brass wrote that this land was an oasis of surpassing beauty once. A great magical battle sucked the water from the earth, killing every animal.
And I'm kind of playing around with some of the volumes. I noticed playing back some of my last few episodes, the game volume was quite a bit higher at certain points, like after you complete a quest and stuff like that. So it's becoming a little bit distracting at times, so I'm kind of playing around with that, just taking down a couple notches to see if it helps. So bear with me, guys. It might be a few episodes before I kind of get the volume tuned properly. fuckers. Ooh, mysterious jar. Fuck. Again, forgot my storm shield. So, just pop that guy on.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
Are you Zuzu? Ooh, what's going on here? Alright, Zuzu and Sorrow Brimstone. Both down. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I got frozen or stun locked or something. It's kind of weird.
We, the Zakaru, have endeavored to make Chaldean a city of mercy and salvation, but we have not yet been able to convince the emperors to change the ancient policy of exile. Prisoners convicted of treason are still sent to the Desolate Sands to die with nothing but the clothes on their backs.
The range on the Hydra is pretty fucking good.
I am so good. I astound myself.
My archives lie beneath this desert, perhaps even beneath the sands we now tread upon. The Horadrim could not destroy them. They could only lock the door behind them. And I still have the keys.
That's good. Ancient path. So, are we going backwards, or are we supposed to go?
But those others, the fallen angels, the witch, they're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet. Yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
How
Okay.
goes your divinity, cool?
There's no need to be snide. Soon enough, I'll walk this world again. Then I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve.
We have done it!
Clearly I missed that waypoint from the last episode. Not sure how. Guess I must have been daydreaming or some shit. Anyways, we are not gonna go backwards. We are going to head this way.
You dare attack me?
Must have already found that.
My mother told me not to join the Major's army. I should have listened. In the morning, they're sending the infantry against the Bajeri. I don't know how we're supposed to survive. Maybe we're not. It's so beautiful here. Maybe if I hid in the trees, they wouldn't notice I was gone.
Good. I astound myself.
Beautiful. Loving that move speed. Wish I could move faster all the time. I haven't found much for equipment that's got movement speed up.
In thousands of years of records, I cannot find a single account of a prisoner surviving exile to the Desolate Sands. The wastes are littered with bones that have been picked dry by the endlessly circling bloodhogs or desperate Lakuni. Those who die there meet their end without the sanctity of the light.
Alright, so we have...
This portal has made many rich, but it killed my brother Garrett when he used it. I'm too frightened to risk my life trying again. Use it if you dare.
Of course I'm gonna fucking play with the thing.
He's found the key to the ancient device, but I fear that these treasures will cost us our lives. At least my brother and I have made it this far, and we are still alive. Dare we use this machine?
Swap those out. Not gonna take that. This I'll probably swap out once I socket it. That's lower intelligence. Swap that out for him. Alright, so this is not part of our quest line. We are... Ooh. That was glowy. Sweet. Not that we're gonna use it or anything, but...
If only they could see me now.
Dust. I'm gonna take everything. Hopefully I don't fill up my inventory
The
again.
Enchantress is quite intriguing. Wouldn't you agree?
Why don't you talk to her and let her know how you feel?
Oh,
No, you misunderstand me. That's not what I meant.
sure, buddy. Guy wants to smash. I'm gonna fucking name him Gulzar. I should be able to name him. Can I name you? No, I can't name you. I'm gonna call you Gulzar, because that was my buddy in Diablo 2. Shit. Bunch of treasure down here. The veiled treasure. Well, I guess that makes sense. Just check back here. There is a chest. See what we got. Nothing crazy. I think that's it. Alright, and we are back to trying to find the Cave of the Betrayer. Which has taken us a little bit longer than expected. Just gonna kind of walk around the outline and... Ooh.
Stronger within.
Oh, I can't blast through that shit. Ooh.
The Zakarum scholar Brass wrote that the Desolate Sands were created after a mage clan battle sent out explosive energies that devastated the entire area. But it doesn't account for the enormous skeletons. No
There's
one
the Vault
has
of the
ever
Assassin
identified
again.
them. Were they a lost race of giant beasts? Demons? Mythical dragons? We may never know.
There we are.
Some of my blood is within that cave.
Alright, let's get it then.
We are well on our way. At this rate, the Soul Stone will be ours soon.
I believe with this Soul Stone, I will finally be able to unlock the true power of man. In ancient times, our kind possessed power unmatched in this dreary age. With the Soul Stone, I will be able to elevate myself to the strength of my ancestors.
Oh, I do get a vitality boost. I don't know. Swap that out. I think these we've already looked at. Yeah, we've got all these. Perfect.
Myself.
The rockworm may very well be the ugliest creature ever to blight the world with its presence. Bereft of any features aside from its massive jaws, the rockworm appears to be a giant invertebrate. I should like to study it further, but its burrowing tendencies make it extraordinarily difficult to track.
Man, I fucking hate spiders.
I can't pick up anything else.
Can't pick up anything else. Okay. Grab those. Better maps. Oh, I see you. Blood is over here somewhere. In the level 2.
Trials await us.
want to move faster, not slower.
Your defenses are nothing.
Ooh, 50 kills. Beauty.
I'm just warming up. I can't
Nice.
carry anymore.
Well, we're gonna get rid of this shit then. Although, we've got our amulet with arcane shards still. Like, look at those things. Just dealing a shitload of damage. Okay. More spiders. Wonderful. I wasn't really paying attention there. There we go.
Defenses are nothing.
Don't care, don't need. Search for the archives. Okay, well we've got an arrow.
Returning to town.
My archives are at the northern tip of the Desolate Sands.
I don't care.
Today, please look. You will be.
Okay, so we are going to reveal the couple of items that we've found, the legendaries, and we are going to sift through our inventory, possibly get rid of some stuff. What I'm going to do is I will cut off the episode there, guys. Off camera, I'll go through some of this stuff in my inventory, possibly swap some stuff out, and in the next episode I'll just give you guys a quick recap of what's going on, and then we'll continue on with the quest Black Soulstone, and we're going to be looking for Cool's archives. So we'll do all of that in the next episode. Thanks very much for joining me, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.